There was once a time that we shall refer to simply as BC. That stands for before coronavirus. And in this time of BC, life was normal. We could sneeze without fear of the nation's disapproval. Spaghetti and hand sanitizer were not classed as endangered species. But when the virus came, life changed. Here we were, confined to houses and flats. Those in shared houses may be trapped in a single room. We all live such fast-paced lives that the instinct was to fill the void left behind when work and life were globally put on pause. We turned to the internet. Have you really been in lockdown if you haven't had a Zoom call with just the very top of one of your relations' heads? And it's okay. I thought furlough was a part of a horse as well. Talking about Google, let's be honest, all of us have trawled the internet looking how to grow vegetables in yoga pots. You don't have to like radishes, but if it's the only thing left in the middle of Lidl, in that gardening section that they always seem to have, you're going to get there and go and get those seeds because you want to be the first person to get them before the other 20 people who are lined up outside 2 meters apart. Facebook has become the social hub of many people's lives. This inspiration for the lockdown Olympics came from when I was watching a video of a girl dressed in her wetsuit practicing her breathing technique for swimming in the bathroom sink. And I thought to myself when I saw this video, why just stick to one sport? Fast forward 2 weeks and the lockdown Olympics was launched. I didn't really know what to expect. I ran around the house and garden, filming clips to edit together into daily briefings for each event. The concept was simple: encourage people, old and young, to recreate Olympic sports at home. My housemates looked on in absolute horror. I played tennis on the kitchen table. I filled a wheelie bin with water and dived in the name of the Yes Tribe. Over 70 people ran from left to right across their screens for the torch relay. The creativity was endless. We had leaks, lamps, actual flames. The team from High Wycombe were the flame. People raided craft cupboards and recycling bins. I messaged my friend Katie to see how she was getting on. "Where's your video?" I messaged. "Give me a sec," she replied. "I'm just getting the petrol." People were taking this extremely seriously. The final torch relay montage proved more popular than a half-priced hand sanitizer in Tesco. You guys were on a roll. The next day, it was time for the first event, the swimming. Still slightly bemused by the response from the previous evening, I would have rung my parents, but as if they would have time to talk to me, Dad was head to toe in his waterproofs, holding the hosepipe in the garden as Mum swam on the garden bench front crawl. What kind of parallel universe had I just landed in? I didn't even recognise half of the athletes underneath their goggles and hats as they did backstroke in the bathtub, and an entire family I've never even met performed a synchronised swim in the garden. The athletics field events were equally as hilarious. My entire email box was filled with films of people doing javelin with rakes, shot put with dogs, and hammer throw, Tracy, with actual hammers. But suddenly, I hit a wall of technical glitches. The memory on my phone, laptop, and hard drive was all filling up faster than a panic buyer's shopping trolley. Then I was filming the tennis briefing and served the toilet roll I was using as a ball so hard across the room that it hit the Wi-Fi box and the cable fell out. And I could not get it back in. For 23.5 minutes that Monday night, the Yes Tribe actually broke the internet. I appreciate that some people are still at work until quite late and can't film their efforts until the afternoon. But at 5:55 p.m. last night, I had 30 emails. 6 p.m. BST is the cutoff, folks, if you're going to send those videos in. BST standing for before sore thumbs. See, the thing is, I'm editing on an iPhone, and I actually get cramp in my hand after a while when I've been when I've been editing for so long. But do you know what? It's worth it. I have spent every single day laughing my head off at the videos that have been sent in. So, a few statistics for you. We've had about 80 people for every event so far. So that's for the torch relay, the swimming, and I'm so tired that the third event has just gone out of my head. What was yesterday? Can't remember. I'm sure you guys will. We've had at least 20 dogs participating in different activities, 1 tortoise, 50 tadpoles, 1 guinea pig, and 10 frozen salmon fillets from the guy in the swimming video who was swimming across his lounge floor on a sheet of paper. My screen time is a statistic for you for the last 24 hours. Over 18 hours spent looking at my phone. 17 of those were spent laughing at Mark Alton's fantastic long jump video that he submitted yesterday. His concentration face is absolutely unbelievable. Thank you to everyone who's messaged. A lot of people have emailed or texted, sent me a WhatsApp, concerned for my well-being about the amount of time I've spent looking at my phone. So just to kind of reassure you about my sanity during this activity, here's my office. That's a window looking out into our back garden. That's a lovely office. Here was my lunch from yesterday. I'm pretty sure my mum's watching. Mum, I'm only kidding. That was actually my breakfast. There's my lunch. Yep. Big shout out to my housemates. Every single night this week, without me asking, they've cooked me dinner. So thank you very much, guys. I've promised several friends that when I start seeing noises and hearing the colour purple, that I'll let them know and get some help with the editing process. In other news, I've been wearing the same clothes now for 2 weeks. I promise I will wash on Sunday when this is all over. I have been showering, just the clothes. Well, this is not pleasant at all. So, it has taken a global pandemic to pause and remember how to play. Yes, the world is in turmoil right now. We've got friends and family on the front line who are healthcare assistants, nurses, doctors and paramedics, putting their lives at risk to protect the global community. In my initial frustration at not being able to do more physically to help, it took a while to realise that looking after ourselves and strengthening our community is helping others, and that the power of a laugh or a smile should never be underestimated. Thank you to everyone who's been involved in the Lockdown Olympics so far. If you haven't yet joined in, get your trainers on, wash your hands, and head over to the Yes Tribe Facebook page where you'll find all the information and the event. Unleash your inner athlete. Get going. Thank you.
Jen George, you legend.
Nice work, Jen.
Jen, you are incredible. First of all, I want a massive thumbs up for Jen, who sorted out her talk and script in the last 24 hours. That's it. We had to find a new speaker yesterday, so a massive thanks for that, Jen. Who has any questions for Jen? Please pop them in the chat bar. Jen, just love coming in for your efforts so far. I said to Ems earlier, I think this is right up there in the top 5 best things that have happened in the Yes Tribe, your Lockdown Olympics. It's absolutely brilliant. Do you have a favourite clip so far, Ems asks?
Do I have a favourite clip so far? It has to be the family. I don't know their names. If you're sending me videos, please put your name on the WeTransfer file. There's an entire family, including grandparents, grandchildren, who did the synchronised swimming, and it was absolutely fantastic. Just 10 out of 10 for effort from them.
Joe Bradshaw asks a question that might just give you shingles, if not some other high blood pressure. Joe asks, how can we keep the Olympics going for a very long time?
For a very long time. Well, I have got a not backup plan, but oh no, that's spoilers. We're not going for that, Dave. I spoke to you about this yesterday. I'm not mentioning this now because I need to sleep.
Yeah, you do,
Just
definitely.
saying.
Well, you've still got a few days left of this one, and we're looking forward to the closing ceremony. Probably what on Sunday, maybe, and then I mean probably next week's winter, isn't it? So certainly time for Winter Olympics, Jen.
Please let me sleep first. But yes, there may be a Winter Olympics at some point, but not yet. Please, not yet. Don't make me edit any more videos.
Pete B asked, through your training in the Olympics, have you beaten any PBs?
Have I
Obviously,
beaten any PB? Yes, I have turned to caffeine as a stimulant substance. For those people who've spent any time with me, I don't usually drink caffeinated coffee. I'm like a squirrel in a nut maze when I've drunk coffee. So I've had a new PB that I managed one whole coffee the other day, and I didn't sleep until 4 a.m. But that was on Saturday. Yeah, and just a marathon of laughing. Just it's great. I just get like the previews of all of these hilarious videos get sent through. My lungs hurt. I'm laughing so much.